it's me, HowlKing, and today, yeah, I have something that I think 1047 should do. I'm actually gonna go into a match, and I'm actually gonna talk about it. I feel like this, I know people are gonna hate me from saying this. I've been playing, Splitgate forever. I mean, we're talking about, like, my content for a second. I've played ever since Splitgate 1. After me, playing from Splitgate 1 to Splitgate 2 to Splitgate Everything Reloaded, I can confidently say that I think I know why casuals might be leaving. And I don't really think it's really the portal mechanic as much, but it's going to actually revolve with the power weapons and also the abilities per se. And I think what people I should say the casuals are missing, my personal opinion, is that, well, I think people are kind of missing the Splitgate 2. As at least for like the ability standpoint, for the Nebraska wall and everything. But the thing I've been really thinking about really is really from the casual perspective is really the power weapons and the abilities per se. And I don't know, I've been really thinking about this. Is that really the casuals? The casuals really don't know what the heck is happening at the time. And what some of them do not want is to really pick up a gun, like this for example. They want to have a gun or a sniper, in their hand. And you can make the argument of like, oh, just learn the game, which is completely fair. People do actually want to at least learn. But the thing that I've been seeing non-stop from people, at least for the casual perspective, is that they don't really want to pick up these power weapons up.
Close one.
Like, as me that really loves this game, I am really thinking about the casuals a lot. And you can see in this game, they're not really picking up the power weapons. There's only me and a few people that are really picking it up. So what I think they should do, personally, is to kind of go back. Kind of go back where like Splitgate 2 was, in a sense, where you had the power weapons and stuff, but maybe go back to the specialist thing, but make it so a casual can use the BFB instead of you constantly going to get it, which I know people are gonna hate me from saying that, but from the casual perspective and everything I've seen from people as much, they don't pick these up half of the time. Like, it's shocking to see, but they don't really pick this stuff up. They're just walking around. I mean, you're gonna see like a few people in this game that are not really portaling, but having good shots on them. And I really think it's really not just it's not really the portals as much. It really is just the power weapons. People don't want to wait and pick this up. They want to have it automatically. They want to feel rewarded. I mean, look at that.
New power weapon in the arena. Payback.
It would take people a while to understand the portals. But the thing I think they should do, and it might sound crazy, which I think would be pretty awesome for them to do, is kind of like put the power weapons in like a specific class. It's just coming from me, but maybe they can do that. Oh no, I'm just thinking randomly in my head, like, what could they possibly do to really make this game a lot more different? Oh no, am I thinking just long term? Like, really, like, if they just bring the back, like, just keep portals as the main game. but make it like casual friendly a little bit, like making us choose what kind of um like loadouts per se, like loadouts for example, like maybe add another thing in here where we can add a certain power weapon that we want. Let's say for a movement class or a class that I want to have the arrows rush. I want to have the meridian, um, which only affects me. I'm just thinking randomly, like, I don't know. I think that'll be very interesting for them to try out. Maybe in one class I want to have one that's super fun and then like super fun. Just me just casually just shooting and just wanna have a full on class just being absolutely just being an absolute nuisance with grenades and I don't know. I'm just thinking like randomly like maybe they can put the power weapons and the abilities as a way for you to actually like use them like in your class instead of you just going out and just pick them up. The game feels like it's almost close to a game that I really enjoy, which I'm going to say Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which shows the data right there that people just want a game like that. The movement and gunplay, this game is perfect. And I don't feel like it's with Portals as much. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But maybe, just maybe, I feel like they should probably do that for weapons category at least. So then now, us as a community, we can have the skins for the um, from the BFB. We can have a crazy um, we can have a crazy rocket launcher skin now. Like I'm just thinking like that. I think that right there would help so much for the casuals to even have even more fun variety, so they can have a crazy class or some sort. I don't know. I'm just thinking. But what do you guys think? Am I just going crazy? Or am I really thinking, like, maybe they should bring it back and just change a few things? Maybe keep the gear, but have a separate spot for it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe have it down below right here. It says perks. Having your own, BFB. I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking, like, how can they really balance it? I have nothing else to say, but I really think they should really try to do it and see how it feels for the casuals.